Tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie, and we will begin our Maariv service in just under 2 minutes. I am in tonight for Rabbi Karen, and thank you so very much. Shalom, Reba. Hello, how are you? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Shalom, Siona. How are you? How are you? I hope everything's well, and I hope today is a little bit easier than yesterday was for you. So we will begin our Maariv service in just under 2 minutes, just under a minute. Shalom, Saliha, long time no see and speak. I am in tonight for Rabbi Karen, and we will begin our Maariv service in just under a minute. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Tuesday as we start closing down, as we start to close summer. I'm telling you, it's going by so quickly, so quickly. Shalom, Amy, how are you? How are you? Hello, Rick, how are you? Shalom, Erev Tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie. I am in tonight for Rabbi Karen, who is celebrating her birthday, and so I hope she's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Please join me in doing that if you get a chance. So thank you. I'm honored to be with you this evening. I'm located in Clarksburg, Maryland, which is a suburb of Washington, D.C. I'm also a JSLI Rabbinical School alumna, and it is my honor and pleasure to be with you this evening. We will be using the Rabbi Deborah Siddur and the online Siddurim. We'll also be using the chat function and social stream throughout our service this evening. Shalom, John, how are you? Shalom, Roberto, how are you? With that, let us welcome each other with the Hine Matov. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Behold how good and pleasant it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together. Shalom, Tyler. Shalom, Marvin. And shalom, Roberto. Let the good in me connect with the good in others until all the world is transformed through the compelling power of love. Yes, Ziona and I are. We are practically neighbors. Hopefully we'll be able to visit one of these days. Let's join together with our call to worship, the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due. now and forever. Let us welcome the evening with the Maariv Aravim. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe. By your word is the evening dusk, and by your wisdom is the dawn. The day is designed wondrously, and the seasons are set in order, and by your will are the stars arranged in the sky. Adonai Tzevaot is your name. You create day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light. Eternal God, your sovereignty shall embrace us forever. Praised are you, Adonai, for each evening's dusk. Baruch atah Adonai, ha-Ma'ariv Aravim. Amen. Let us go to the Ahavat Olam in English. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel and everyone from around the world. At this time, let us join together and affirm our faith with the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Eternal One is our God. The Eternal God is one. Let us go to the V'ahavta in English. And you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to do all these commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Shalom, Ellen, how are you? Let us go to the Michamocha. Michamocha ba'elim Adonai, Michamocha nedar ba'kodesh, norati lot osef eleh. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Let us go to the Hashkivenu, our request for protection. Make us, Adonai, to lie down in peace, and awaken us again, our sovereign in life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us, and shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Praised are you, Adonai. eternal guardian of your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, shomer amo Yisrael la'ad. Amen. Let us go to the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemer rabah Bi'alma divrach lutei Yamlich malchutei B'chayechon uvyomechon Ubchayedecho beYisrael Bagala bagala Uvizman kariv V'imaru Amen Yeheshmer Rabba mevorach Le'olam ulam me'amaya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yipoar v'yiroman v'yitnasei V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal Shemei d'kudsha b'richu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran be'alma V'imaru Amen. This time, let's have a moment of silent devotion, silent meditation, or silent reflection. And if you are using the online Siddur and are so inclined, please feel free to go to page 13 for a little Rav Nachman on the Indian River. At this time, let us join together for Tefillat HaAmidah, and let us lift our spirits and raise our hearts and stand humbly in prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak Ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Ve'Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor Ve'Anora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Ve'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasevot V'Imahot, Mevi Gula Livnei V'Nehem Leman Shemo B'Yava Melech Ozer Moshe Al Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Yezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei HaKol Atah Rav LeHoshia Morid hatal Mechakel chayim bechesed Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim Somech noflim verofe cholim Umatir asurim Umekayem emunato Lishenei afar Michamocha bal gevurot Umidom elach Melech memit umachaye Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'emar ata l'chayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye Hakol. Tonight, we have, at least right now, we have reached the point of the Hoda'ah portion of our service. And of course, you know, today it's Tuesday and it's similar to Monday, and that, you know, sometimes you go through and wonder what's changing in our lives, what's going on, such that, you know, what do we have to be happy about, or what all the things that are drawing our attention and drawing on our energy. You know, it can be challenging for us to actually recognize that there are many things we have in our lives for which to not only be thankful, but those things that can make us smile as well. And so I am going to read the Hoda'ah at this time. In the meantime, I want you to just take a moment to smile and breathe and be present in your journey and recall and remember your achievements, the lessons you've learned, the loved ones in your lives, those moments where you've shared kindness and received kindness, those times where you have experienced a sincere spirit of gratitude or a joyful heart or a sense of peace, or experienced good fortune, or any of the many and varied blessings with which you have been blessed. Take knowledge of them now, because these are our points of light that take us from one moment to the next, or one milestone to the next. And this is our almost our self-built encouragement, if you will. I'm going to read the Hoda'ah aloud, and if you are so inclined, please type in at least one item for which you are truly thankful. We proclaim that you are Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors throughout all time. You are the rock of our lives, the shield of our salvation in every generation. We thank you and praise you for our lives that are in your hand, for our souls that are in your charge, for your miracles that are with us daily, for your wonders and gifts that accompany us at all times, evening, morning, and noon. You are good, and your mercy is everlasting. You are compassionate, and your kindness never ending. We have always placed our hope in you. Ziona is starting a new writing class tomorrow, and she's thankful for her mom's continued good health. Amy is grateful that in only 17 days that she will close on her condo. I'm grateful to have another opportunity to be with you all again this week, and grateful for each of you as we're here together in creating a sacred space and giving us a moment to kind of step away, if nothing but spiritually, from those things that would otherwise distract us. Rick is grateful that he's been blessed to have had poetry published over the years, and Saliha is thankful for this service. So thank you all very, very, very much. I am truly grateful for all of you, and I hope we are uplifting each other. For all these goodness and blessings, we shall ever praise and exalt you. May every living creature thank you and praise you faithfully, God of our deliverance and our help. Praised are you, Adonai, the essence of goodness, to whom it is worthy to give praise. Amen, the Amen. And inasmuch as we are grateful for all the blessings we experience in our lives, the ways that we can be blessings in our lives, we know that there are those who are in need of healing, who are in need of recovery and restoration, who are in need of inspiration, encouragement, hope, who are in need of comfort, solace, acceptance, and peace. At this time, please type in the names of those for whom you want the prayer for healing. And as I say each name aloud, let us please join together our collective healing energy to intend and pray for their healing, their comfort, their solace, their acceptance, their encouragement, their recovery, their hope, and their peace. Heal us, Adonai, and we shall be healed. Help us, and we shall be saved, for you are our glory. Grant complete and perfect healing for all of our afflictions. May you who blessed our ancestors, may it be your will to send complete healing and restoration of body, mind, and soul too. Dawn Marie Allnut and her mother, Shemayim ben Siona, Bobby ben Catherine, Catherine Bat Louie, Richard and Marianne, Don, Pam, Hazel, Rabbi Galit and her husband Bob, Alan Bennett, Joanne, Michael, Fred, and Beth, B. Bat Ella, Paula Bat Rose, Eric Ben Maggie, Ula. If there are others, all those who are suffering physically and emotionally. Keep typing names in. If there are others in the meantime, I will add Baruch Ben Malka, Rabbi Judy, Stephanie, Lucy, Valerie, Aaron, Maddie, Trey, Mayo, Bonnie, Izumi, Malcolm, Rose, Albert, Terry Bernard, Mary and Joseph Aronofsky, the Vogel family, Shandel Bat Sharon, Meir Ben Sorka, Hannah Bat Shandel, Leah, Adnon Gebru, Miriam, the Kivit and Blaine families, Batya Malka Bas Perchaya, Susan, Scott, Palmer, Rabbi Galit and Angie, and Bob, Amy, Beth, Selma Bat Ida, those with COVID-19, and strengthen their caregivers, victims of violence and hatred. The Langholt family, the Arbo family, Michael, John, the Allen family, Sudberg family, the Ng Nguyen, Wendy Vogel and Patty Vogel, the James family, the Adams, McKenzie, Williams, and Grant families, Roland and Judy Hansen, those injured and family and friends of loved ones lost in tragedies of 2020, including those tragedies we're learning about in 2020, those with COVID-19 related illnesses, and family and friends of those who have perished as a result of COVID-19 related illnesses, our injured and wounded warriors and family and friends of those soldiers who have made the ultimate sacrifice, our brothers and sisters in worship who affected and impacted by causeless hatred, anti-Semitism, racism, misinformation, misunderstanding, and psychological and physiological inconsistencies that lead to violence and fatalities amongst assemblies. Williola, Fred, Sarah, Zechariah, Zephaniah, Zion, Israela, Rob, Rich, Sylvia, Matt, and Eli, Aaron, Lucy, Marsha, Herbert, Rachel, Bill, Gilaloma Bat Rachel, Avat Bat Miriam, Rav Jenny, and Dave Poland, Rav Tony, the Terry family, the Cohen family, Saliha and the Chikiri family, and Steve Davis, along with all others who suffer. And may those who tend to those who are ill, Adonai, be strengthened and encouraged, so that we may serve by intending and attending to their restoration, serving as an instrument of your healing and reflecting your blessing and goodness in their time of need. For you are the faithful and merciful God of healing. May this come to pass speedily in our day. Praised are you, Adonai, who is the healer of Israel, all people everywhere in all your creation. And let us say, Amen, the Amen. We also include injured and homeless animals. Amen, the Amen. And for all those whose names we have said aloud, as well as those whose names we hold in our hearts and in our minds, for them do we intend and pray for a complete and speedy refuah shlema. Amen, the Amen. At this time, let us go to the Aleinu. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liyotzei breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu kimishpachot hadama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol amonam, v'anachnu kor'im, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad. U'shemo echad. And it is said, and the Lord shall be sovereign over all the earth. And in that day shall the Lord be one, and Adonai's name one. At this time, let us remember those who have transitioned to the world beyond to their eternal rest. And even though these precious and dear souls are no longer with us physically, we know that their lives, their legacies, the memories, their journeys are ever imprinted in our hearts and in our minds. Even with the passage of time, we still hold them. We treasure them. We keep them ever precious. This time, if you are in mourning or are observing a yard site, please join me in saying the Mourner's Kaddish. And if you are so inclined, please feel free to type in the names of those who you wish, whose memories you cherish and wish to honor this evening. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. V'alma divrach rute v'yamlich malchute. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayedach beit Yisrael. Ba'galal v'zman. Kariv imru. Amen. Yehe shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipoar v'yiromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehe shlamar Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol Yoshvei Tevel v'imru. Amen. Tonight we remember all those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. We remember Cinnamon Girl, Basamim, Kinamon Batsiona. Remember Isaiah Dover, Mir Ben Glika, George Floyd, John Lewis, C.T. Vivian, Regis Philbin, Beverly Fletcher, Beverly Edinson, and Elizabeth. Leah's grandmother, Grandma Zoha, Patty, Viola, Jack Ben Zidel, Nina Bat Betty, Mario Vallone, Rabbi Klimnik, Roxanne Blumen, and Jerome Wagner. If there are others, please feel free to type in their names. Also include Phyllis Rockcliffe Kohler, Austin Cohen, Steve Moser, Philip Moore, Harry, Mary, Robert Aronofsky, Carol Martin, Spencer Nelson, Danielle Ben Leah, Irvie Sanders, Winnie Evans, Tom Doyle, Luba Frankel, Tom Sutphin, Stephanie's brother, Alice's grandmother Goldie Cooper, Patrice Arbeau, Eric Garber, Kevin Burke, Cynthia Whiting, Angeline McKenzie Adams, Ken's grandmother, Stephen Kevitt, all those who perished as a result of COVID-19 related illnesses, the soldiers and warfighters who've perished, and those who have perished in tragedies of 2020. All souls are with you, O Sovereign. So teach us to number our days that we may apply our hearts into wisdom. And teach us to live wisely and unselfishly, courageously and fruitfully, in truth and in understanding, in love and in peace, so that our remembrance of them will be more than just mere moments of regret, but rather serve as a catalyst for noble and inspired living. And may the names of those whose memories we cherish be for a blessing. And may we bring honor to them in our living. And may we become worthy so that those who come after us may likewise remember us for good, as we this day affectionately remember those who were unto us a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Well, Chaverim u'Mishpacha, we have come to the end of our Maariv service this evening. And again, I do thank you tremendously. It is indeed my honor and pleasure. Of course, Sim Shalom has Maariv services every weeknight, Monday through Thursdays with JSLI rabbis. And of course, Friday nights, Kabbalat Shabbat with Rabbi Steve Blaine. If you are studying this week's Parsha, it is Parsha Re'eh, and Moshe Rabbeinu is still giving his wrap up, if you will. Probably the longest drasha devar that you'd ever see, but nevertheless, it's trying to get Bnei Israel to receive the words, so that in trying to get those words to resonate within them, so that they will keep their end of the bargain, keep their covenant, and keep the covenant so that they will be blessed, so that they will not suffer any of the negative consequences promised if they don't keep the mitzvot. So if you are studying this week's Parsha, I bid you great study. I ask you to indulge me for a moment, because I do want to just do a shameless little plug for Sim Shalom and for Jewish Universalism. So most of you know that, we have, of course, Sim Shalom, Congregation Sim Shalom. It is our wonderful beloved synagogue that we come together here in cyberspace throughout the week. But we also have the Union of Jewish Universalist Communities, and it's a wonderful place for all of the JSOI rabbis and other rabbis unaffiliated to come, or affiliated to come together and continue to uplift each other, to support each other. And so I don't know if you know, but as we stream to Sim Shalom page, we stream to the actual YouTube, we also stream to that particular Facebook page, and we are running a campaign, and we would love your support. And the only thing we ask is that if you could go visit the UJUC Facebook page and like us, or follow us, or both. So putting in a shameless plug, but it gives you a little more information about Jewish Universalism and how and our experience in Jewish Universalism. And it's really the central thing it's really the central tenet that helps to make Sim Shalom work. We can't do it without you. We can't bring together all that we do without being accepting of the many myriad diverse aspects of Judaism that come together, and sometimes those that are not Jewish, and all are welcome. So I ask you for that. Again, my shameless plug, but thank you all very much. With that, I want to thank you again. Please allow me to bless you with the threefold blessing as we go into our Tuesday evening. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Thank you all again so much. Erev tov, ulayla tov, ushavua tov. Please be safe, please be well, please be blessed. Most of all, please be a blessing. Shine your light. Love yourself and shine your light. I look forward to seeing you soon. Maybe if not this week, still, then certainly next week. So thank you all again very much. God bless you all. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.